So, you're in a basic hotel, and the first thing you need to do is ride the elevator. This is where the hydraulics are for the elevator. This right here is the up and down button to call the elevator to go down or up. Some of them, most buttons you have to press, some buttons are actually touch sensitive. This hole right here is to unlock the door even if the elevator is not on this floor, so you can go into the shaft. It's not really useful. This right here is the brails. It tells you which floor it is. Well, there's only one on there. This one, it's only on one side of the elevator. This one seems to be in bad condition. I must have called the elevator. This elevator is hydraulic, which means it runs on this hydraulic motor on the very bottom, and I think this runs on cylinders. Hydraulic elevators, there's two types. Hydraulic elevators are the loudest. It's the loudest of the two types, and they can be very bumpy. This one is one of those bumpy ones. And on the bottom of the elevator, on the first floor, is a door right beside the elevator where the motor room is. And behind that door you can hear the hydraulics. When the power goes out, hydraulic elevators go to the first floor and then shut down. This is because it takes a lot of power for the motor to start up. So, except in not hotels, except hospitals that really need the elevator. Most elevators can technically come in colors, try to match the place. This elevator was painted beige, kind of a beige or brown color. Some elevators are silver, some can be gold colored. Some elevators may have door designs on them. Like the MGM Grand Las Vegas, it has like a lion head on the elevator door. Now, doors come in three types. See, this door is just on one single door. It just opens like this, depending on the direction. Usually tells you, usually on the side that is not where the elevator opens. So the elevator opens on this side, goes this way, and the hole is right here. Except at Ocean Dunes. Ocean Dunes goes the opposite. The hole is right here, and the door opens this way, and vice versa with the mirror image elevator. Now this elevator is a single elevator, but there can be There can be a bank of two elevators that either this button is synchronous towards them. Like you press this button, it can be either the car on the left or the car on the right. Also, a bank of two elevators. There can be double-decker elevators, which is an elevator car on top of another. Also, there could be two elevators that run synchronously. Hello, Mr. Security Guard. I'm just doing
your thing, bro.
All right. So, two elevators can run synchronously, but that's for traction elevators, which is the next type I'm going to talk about. Listen to the elevator hydraulics. Traction elevators are different. Their motor room is on the top floor instead of the bottom. And this elevator is not a traction elevator, it's a hydraulic. These run on cables, in which the weight is balanced by a counterweight that runs synchronously with the elevator. That means if the elevator is going up, the counterweight goes down. And the motor room is on the top, where there can be motors and assortment of gears, and there is such thing as gearless traction elevators. and they work about the same. Brands. Elevators come in many brands. This one turns out to be an Otis, which is the number one, which it's the majority of the elevators in South Carolina, because it is the dominating brand in the country. Other ones include, so there's Otis, Schindler, Dover, ThyssenKrupp, Cone, there's Cone, Westinghouse, Hitachi, LE, Fujitec. The rarest one is Pyramid Electric or something. And most button fixtures are different. See, the Otis most Otises has these kind of fixtures. And so when you press the down button, watch what happens, or up button. When you press both buttons at the same time, one gets deactivated, and then later the other one gets deactivated. Now, even though most people go to the down button on the uppermost floors in hotels and condos, some people, including maids or security guards, press the up button to go to the upper floors. Now, the light turns off once the elevator gets to the floor. And then you should see this. Most elevators have this light up, some don't. Now, this right here guides the door. There's an inside door to make sure you don't move the shaft. Just press G. So you press the floor, and the elevator responds by going to that floor. So we're going to G. This hydraulic elevators are very slow. Tractions can be slow, but they're usually fast. Now, so what if I want to go to 4? Door open button holds the door open. It won't close. It'll just keep it open. Door close button will close the door when you want it to, but it will close automatically after maybe a couple of seconds. Elevators can go in angles, not just up and down. Some of them, including ones at the Luxor, go at a 35-degree angle. Usually brands are listed in elevators and the capacity, 2,500 pounds. That means you shouldn't load the elevator with more than 2,500 pounds or this elevator is going to stop. This is the call cancel button. What floor?
3.
See, I don't know if this works. No, it doesn't. I think it only works in fire service mode. It turns off the floors that you press. In some elevators, which is very rare, you can actually deactivate the floor by pressing it again. But it doesn't work, but doesn't work on such elevators in America. The alarm is for people who are in big emergencies and they're trapped in the elevator. Especially for the emergency phone. This elevator does not have one, but
Are you on the left?
we're going down. I'm going down.
Oh, go down.
So, I can guess your floor. Some floors in elevators can be blocked off, so when you press the floor, it will automatically deactivate and you can't go to the floor. That alarm goes off when the door's been held open too long. Now we stopped at 2 because someone called the elevator. And now someone enters the elevator and presses the floor. I want to stand in front of the indicator.
What?
I want to stand in front of you.
He's doing an instructional video.
These keys are for to get to the car top, fire service, and stuff. And that's the certificate when they get the elevator certified. Now I'm going to get out. This guides the door right here, and you can see through the shaft. The door closes, and off I go.